Alright, so this is P and we're back, and it's December the 14th, 2021. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe now. That way you can stay up to date with all my latest unboxing and review videos. So I actually got these sneakers a little bit early. I was expecting them on Wednesday because normally when you order from Nike, I receive my package on Wednesday if I order on a Saturday. And that's the typical release date. Even though we saw this year that it's more releases throughout the week as well. But this is the Christmas Jordan for 2021, the main one, which was released on the 11th. And think about it. The 11th is on a Saturday, Sunday is the 12th, Monday, and then Tuesday I received this. So let's go ahead and slice it open. And I hit a lot of packages. The funny thing is, I was just talking to one of my buddies, and he's reminding me that these should be in Wednesday when I was at the gym a few minutes ago. So I had several packages that arrived, and I just happened to grab this one, and I could see through the tape a little bit. And I saw Jordan, and I saw the gray. I know what the box looked like, even though I haven't saw these in person. And it's the only Jordan that I've ordered, even though I have another pair coming in as well. So shout out to everybody that was able to secure theirs for retail. If you have to pay a little resale, cool. If you got to have them, you got to have them. There are going to be some restocks, I know on the 16th of Hibbett, where you can jump on the app and hopefully get a pair secured for pickup. So keep that in mind. Hopefully that was a gem. But first time seeing these in person, first time ever having the cool gray ever from the previous release. And when we're talking Jordans, we're talking Michael Jordan, number 23, Chicago Bulls, 6 championships, also 2 three-peats with the Chicago Bulls, which means making it to the championships, winning in the finals, and 3 times in a row. Then he retired, came back, won 3 more. Then he came back with the Wizards, and that's when he had this colorway that we're going to see. So a little back history. Jordan came to the league 1984-85 rookie season with the Chicago Bulls. Came from UNC, North Carolina, Tar Heels. So that's why you see some of the colorways in Carolina blue a lot of times. But the Chicago Bulls was his primary home team for years and years and years. So shout out to everyone in the city of Chicago. Shout out to everybody in North Carolina. But yeah, so he got the endorsement deal with Nike and started releasing a signature shoe each year. Most of them were designed by Tinker Hatfield, and you had different colors which he wore with the team each year. So anyway, check out my previous videos for all the history, and I'm going to do an in-depth review and a few comparisons later where I'll be going over some of these details. But the Jordan 11, the particular model, actually came out in 1995, 1996. And the box was different than what we're seeing now with this box. And one other thing to keep in mind, okay, I like that. And you know what the funny thing is? This may be the one that I got from Champs. I think this might be the one that I got from Champs. So anyway, back to the Jordan 11. The Jordan 11, the actual model, dropped in 1995, 96, while he was with the Bulls, okay? #1 selling model of all time. Around Christmas time, you get a Jordan 11 that releases. Everybody goes bananas. Everybody wants it for Christmas if they're into Jordans, whether it's the youth, the young adults, the adults, maybe even some of the seniors. It's crazy. So you had a release on December the 11th for the Jordan 11. And these Jordans go Roman numerals. So it's the X and the I, which represents 11. So you have original colors that he wore in 1995, 1996 on the court with the Chicago Bulls, all of that. But when he went to the Wizards, yes, he wore this on the court. So it's sort of like OG in a way, an original colorway, even though this color didn't release until the 2000s when he came out of retirement again and went to the Washington Wizards, and we're talking Washington, D.C. So the jerseys are blue, white, black, but for some reason these cool grays came out. So this is the box, and this is the style box that we're seeing now in the last few years with the Jordan 11s. They used to be way fancier with the slide out. We'll get some comparisons in, hopefully, with the plastic insert. Looks super dope. But now, I guess Jordan Brand is thinking, let's save some money. They're going to buy the Jordans anyway. They're going to buy the Jordans anyway. So, and we're talking, you take it back to 1995-96 where Jordans was $99, $125, which was super expensive. Now we're seeing them at $225, an extra $100 plus tax. So these retail for $225. A few years ago, they was $190. A few years before that, $179, $169, so forth, all the way back to $125, which was expensive when the Jordans released. So just know that each year, a different model comes out. You had original colorways that Jordan wore on the court in the 80s and 90s, and then you have the same model with these retro new colors. But this is the cool gray, and like I said, it's sort of like an OG colorway. We're getting ready to see it in person. It's going to be my first time ever having a cool gray, and it's the Air Jordan 11 retro. And I went true to size, 9.5, so I suggest going true to size. But if they sell out and all you can get is a size, half size higher, so a 10 would still work for me, and a 9 would be snug, but it would still work for a short period of time. The only thing about when you go up a half size, it can crease easier in the toe box area. And for 9.5, for the ladies, that will convert to a size 11 because the women wants these too. And these released in a full size run, considered a GR release, over 1 million pairs, but that don't mean anything when everybody wants 2, 3, 4, and 5 pairs each. And it's not like it's 1 million pairs in your size. So yeah, the systems went bananas Saturday. So some people it was an easy cop, they say, online. And comment below if you actually went to a store or boutique to pick up in your experience, if it was crazy. But when these release, just be safe. Keep the tool, the ratchet, the heater, the biscuit, any of that, the Swiss on you. Be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of your surroundings anyway because of the coronavirus. Keep your mask on. And get back to your vehicle if it's in the parking garage or the parking lot. Know where the security cameras is. Hop in and skirt up. It's not about being scared, but you don't want any calamities or being involved in court situations over some Jordans. So play it safe. All right? You know, hopefully some of you guys that wanted these for Christmas will have these underneath the tree. Gray box, light gray heather upper, your what is wolf gray upper, and your natural gray underneath. White Jumpman, Jordan Air. The lid is sort of thick. And you know, this is from the retail store, Nike Air and all of that. I know some shops that's reselling these for $300 to $400. All right, so here's the paper. Here's a glimpse of the sneaker. I'm familiar with the Jordan 11s, but not with the cool gray, and not with them in person anyway. So my eyeballs just scoped them out quickly. So I'm gonna go over these real quick and give my rating of this sneaker. So this is the cool gray Jordan 11 coming at you. With the white laces, patent leather in the toe box, frosty white on the midsole. You have your herringbone traction up here and on the bottom. Carbon shank plate to represent Jordan's sports cars. White Jumpman through the blue ice, which I think complements the white and the gray pretty good. And it also, like the original had just clear ice, translucent. But the blue is supposed to help preserve it from yellowing, tarnishing, condensation. And if you're going to put these on ice, which means keep these in the stash, DS, then get you some sneaker bags, some plastic ones that seal up to help preserve this ice. All right, so you have a high cut patent leather in gray. Jumpman facing this way with the basketball stitched and embroidered. This upper, I don't know if the original was mesh or not, so if they made this more premium with nubuck throughout. 23, which is not stitched, but textured material, a 2 and a 3. This is a basketball shoe, by the way. Premium upper, white rope laces. 1, 2, 3. Jordan, Jumpman in white. Nubuck material. Whack cardboard shoe tree on the inside, as you can see. It used to be plastic, so this would have probably been like a plastic gray one back in the day, but everybody's trying to save money, even though the price is $225. All right, and on the inside, you're gonna have a Jumpman in white. Hopefully you can see that. Hopefully you guys can see that. So this is a 9.5. All right, so this is nubuck on the back. This nubuck is almost like nubuck is like a leather, like cowhide or something, but it's almost look like it's tumbled right here. But it is soft. The shoe is super clean. You already know what to wear with this. You can get the Jordan apparel, or you can get some tech fleece in gray, sweatpants, of course, in gray, any shades of gray. You can get away with blue jeans, black jeans, black and gray. I see people wearing these with all types of stuff, gray and red, gray and green, like as long as the base, like your pants or jeans, sweats, joggers, whatever, is gray, you can get away with it. And yeah, this is a real classic, clean shoe. Now, I got some friends, a shout out to Marquise, that's going wild, and this is the greatest Jordan other than the original OGs, like the Concords, which are the white and black ones with the purple herringbone traction right here. The Breads, they're saying is better, but these are better than everything else. It's an all gray shoe, super clean. I know it's salt up after, I know it's hype. But for me, as far as Jordan 11s, which the Jordan 11 is one of my favorite models, tied with the 4. Then we'll take it to the 1s and the 5s. Then drop it back down to the 3s, then go back up to the 6s. The 10s are good for comfort. I like the 19s with the patent leather and the Easter basket on the front. All right. So, I don't like the 13s. That's my least favorite. So comment your favorite and your least favorites. I don't own any 13s, never purchased any. But the He Got games are pretty cool. All right, so Jordan 11s. My favorite is going to be the Concord, the 2016 Space Jam. I had the Concord, sold it to Sneaker Boutique. Of course, they flipped it for a crazy price. I should have kept them. But the Concord, the Space Jam, which I never had because the day that it dropped, one of my best friends died, and it was a lot going on that morning, and I had them in the cart. But the 2016 Space Jams, I need those for retail. Somebody show some love. 9.5. So Concord Space Jam 72 10s. I know they're not OGs, but I do like them more than the Breads. Concords Space Jam 72 10. Breads. Guess what else? You know what? The Columbia Legend Blues tied with the Breads. I actually like the Win Like 82, the Navy and Carolina blue ones. I like them better than these. The look of them. I like Carolina blue. I like that blue. I think it looks good with the blue jeans. Comment below if you agree that the Win Like 82s look better than these. These are straight. Fire all day. Then I would probably say the Cool Grays. Tied with the Win Like 96s that all red is crazy. But I got a few people upset. You know what? I think I said I like the Jubilees. The 25th anniversary from last year, the all black, that looked similar to the prom all black ones that dropped a few springs ago. I missed out on those. The tuxedo black prom. I might like the Jubilees better than these. And people said that they're corny with the Jordan going down. The Cool Grays are better. Why? Because the hype made you say that? Or you don't have the Jubilees? Or you done beat them up? Comment below if the black Jubilees are better than these, in your opinion. Comment below. These are fire. I know what they mean. The gray is fire. But the black? Can't wait to get that comparison up and get a vote in. But I'm not trying to spoil the fun. Hopefully everybody will still enjoy this video. Cool gray 11s. Crispy crisp. They wasn't easy to get. Only got 2. Shout out to everybody that locked in more pairs. Comment below if you like the new reservation app option that a lot of the retailers are using now. Check out with Rakuten as well, so get some cash back. These are fire. And I almost want to do it on feet, but I still got on my gym socks and pants. Today was chest, shoulders, arms, and abs. I just mixed it up, freestyle Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. But I'm glad I got these in. Shout out to everybody that's been checking out my channel. If you're subscribing for the first time, comment below. Check out, if you're into football or college football athletes, up and coming athletes, check out Roderick Ross Jr. on YouTube, Twitter. Follow him on Twitter. Check him out on Facebook. Check out my sister on Eye Candy Hustle on Instagram. Check her out and support that, coming straight out of Louisiana down south, New Orleans style. If you like to grab candy, homemade candy, pralines, pecan stuff, parties, all of that, catering, events, all of that, they're getting it in. Shout out to everyone from VA and on the West Coast. Shout out to eBay authentication teams, you know, to verifying if you're a reseller, keeping everything on point. And shout out to UPS, FedEx, I think it DHL, US Postal, the box trucks, Amazon, everybody that's grinding it out before the holiday season, getting everybody their products that they need. These essential workers, the distribution centers for Nike, the Jordan Jumpman team for bringing these back, the creators, the designers, this premium upper. Comment below if you represent what you work for, if you work for these essential places or in marketing or whatever. And yeah, enjoy your Jordan 11s, and we got more to come. And check out Alicia Keys on Drink Champs and the new album, Fire, Fire, Fire. Lost in Space on Netflix, Big Sky on Hulu, The Lost Symbol on Peacock, crazy. Yeah, those are some of the series I watch right now. Let's go. Join the letter. You already know this is P. Showing mad love to everybody. And I appreciate the love that's shown and everyone who enjoy my videos. Comment below. Check out my eBay store. Yeah. Shout out to my mom and my grandmother, cousins, family, friends, co-workers, and the down players and haters as well. Usually I never mind them. Say what?